RuneScape, DragonWilds, and happy Thursday! Oh boy! How is everyone doing today? Today, I'm actually feeling much better than I did last week. Not to mention, I got my early summer, well, I want to say that my barber cut it a little bit too low, but honestly, I don't know. It's kind of really digging the low cut early summer haircut. Actually really nice getting my haircut done every other month, per se. But yeah, looked pretty good. Last week, I felt not so good. I just want to say, firstly, hope you all had a great Easter holiday weekend. If you don't celebrate Easter, whatever you celebrated, hopefully you're with great people, your family, friends, or maybe animals. I just really wish the best. Hopefully everyone had a great time. I had a good time. Had some... Oh boy, this allergy season has been the worst that I've ever experienced. And I've talked to a lot of you all around the world. A lot of you all in the UK are saying it's even worse over there. Can't imagine being more so surrounded by water, very all over the place. I literally was congested for one day. And then the next day, I had, no voice. I completely lost my voice. I had, the worst sore throat on the planet. Then the following day, I had some migraines. Then I had some sinus headaches. It was, wild. But I feel much better now. And good thing I did a audio check before starting to record, because my recording was coming out of my webcam. You know, we don't really edit anymore around here, but then again, I've never really put a lot of time into editing over the years because, if any of you all have been following this journey for many, many moons now, we kind of just rock and roll with things, and sometimes that's the best way to go about it. Today, we're going to be talking a lot about DragonWilds, the new variant of RuneScape, or I should say the new game in the RuneScape universe. Before we really dive into that, I just want to say, for those of you that like this style of content, definitely smash the like button. It's completely free. Don't be lazy. Even if you're watching me on your mobile device, you just click that like button. And if you want to see more of this content, definitely subscribe, turn on the notification bell. I actually got a DM from someone this weekend saying, Nightmare, my notification bell is on, but you're not releasing content. Well, no crap. I was not feeling well over the weekend in the last couple days, but probably gonna get back to streaming tomorrow, and may even do another 2004scape video tomorrow as well. I'm really 50-50 about if I want to do the... I'm more so leaning towards a yes, but not 100% sure yet. Next month is my 17th year anniversary for being a content creator. So I'm thinking about doing a daily, a 30-day challenge, daily videos, daily live streams. Obviously not daily 24-hour live streams, although it is double EXP live next month as well on RuneScape 3. I got to get 120 necromancy, so we could do some long live stream, but... Okay, so let's go ahead and dive into this one, shall we? Let's talk about the new variation of RuneScape, DragonWilds. Did I buy the game just yet or get early access, I want to say, to it? This is not a paid sponsorship by Jagex, although I would love for it to be. I've only been making video content on this, or I should say on Jagex's products for the last 16 years now, almost 17 years. Next month it will be. But no, $29.99. I mean, that's pretty standard for, that's actually under price. I ended up paying, what was it, $70 for the new Resident Evil game, Resident Evil 4 remastered, and Silent Hill 2 remastered. Yeah, so $30, that really is not bad, to be honest. Obviously, it's a different variation of RuneScape entirely, and I do actually have a good video to show here of really a lot of gameplay. I'll go ahead and leave this video in the description if you guys want to check it out. And there's going to be a lot of other playlists, other links as well in the description. Pretty much my podcast series, which this video will fall under, is going to be in the description as well. But okay, so this video posted 5 days ago, not too long ago. Let's go ahead and see some gameplay here. So pretty much this is a much in-depth version of what we know as RuneScape. It looks in a way kind of like RuneScape has collided with, like, I want to say 7 Days to Die, and also Minecraft, and also World of Warcraft, and also the new Diablo games, along with the Elder Scrolls game as well. It looks really awesome. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. It makes me want to actually play this game. So there are some caveats. If we go back over to Steam here, to this page, let's see. So single player, online co-op, you can either play it single. It's a cooperative 1 through 4 survival crafting game. I want to say that I'm 95% certain this is not a open world MMO type of a game. So as you see, there is a lot of caveats to DragonWilds. One, it's not like actual RuneScape per se. If I'm wrong, well, shit, then the next, like, 20 minutes of me going over stuff is probably going to be inaccurate. Well, screw me and my bum then, right? But I'm almost certain it's not. And Jagex has probably most likely made it like that for a reason. Why would Jagex make it so it's only 1 to 4 survival crafting type of a game? Because Jagex are not a bunch of idiots. They're very intelligent people running the company, no matter how much you may like them or you may hate them. Nightmare, why do you have a wireless earbud in one ear and then a cord in the next ear? Yeah, I really should take this off. And I really should put this in. It's a reflex. I got these things unplugged, and then I got these things in. I don't know. I'm a weirdo, right? They're not going to go ahead and siphon the player base away from RuneScape itself. They would be stupid to do that. But this is pretty much a way to create more revenue. It's all about the Benjamins. It's all about marketing. Is it bad? No, I mean, we live in a day and age where everything is marketed to us. I mean, hell, I do all my shopping on like Amazon. I feel so guilty. I do go out to cafes. I'm still on a carnivore keto style of living. So, I mean, I haven't been to a Starbucks or Dunkin' Donuts for coffee. And, oh boy, I want to say like 10 months now. But when I do go out and do get some like afternoon coffee and bring my laptop with me to do some work on, I will go to like a mom and pop style cafe. And I really do feel guilty using Amazon for everything. But I mean, shit, man. Every single thing that we order now is just, it's unreal. Amazon has taken over. Walmart's taken over. So we live in a very marketed type of place. Obviously, this is a different variation of a game, but this will not replace RuneScape itself. Should you go out and buy this type of game? I mean, that's on you. I'm really 50-50 if I want to actually commit to content. And I'll talk a little bit about that more momentarily. But, I mean, it is a different variation. Does the gameplay look like advanced? And does it, like, seem like it's worth $30? Yeah. I mean, this type of gameplay, in my opinion, probably would be worth a lot more. But it's one of those things where Jagex is not going to make a game that replaces RuneScape. They're not going to create a game that's going to completely get people out of the RuneScape addiction on RuneScape 3, old school RuneScape. It's not happening. This is definitely, in my opinion, something to do on the side if you want something extra and have a lot of time to commit to, like, gameplay. I mean, honestly, this does look like a really badass variant of a game. This just reminds me of, like, a lot of the first-gen World of Warcraft back in, 2004, I believe, World of Warcraft came out. Don't butcher me there. Google. Google. Where are you? I think it's 2004, 2003. Let's see. When did World of Warcraft come out? I always get this messed up. November 23, 2004. Okay, so, yeah, 2024. And this does look like the early days of World of Warcraft. And I love 7 Days to Die, but there is no game out there, I don't care how good of a remake Resident Evil Director's Cut is going to get. Oh, I can't wait for that one. And supposedly Resident Evil Code Veronica is getting a remaster done also for my Resident Evil OG fans. I don't care how good of a game that is. There's nothing that's going to be ever replacing RuneScape in my heart. I mean, it is awesome to play a variant like this of RuneScape, but once again, it's like you got RuneScape right here, right in the middle, right? And right in the middle, you got RuneScape 3 along with old school RuneScape, because that is the core of Jagex. And then you have all these different branches of, like, different variations, maybe. Let's go ahead and throw in 2004scape as well, even though it's not ran, like, by Jagex. But, I mean, you can go ahead and make your own 2004scape server. You can go ahead and download your own 2004scape and mod it. So it is theoretically a different variation. But there's nothing that Jagex is going to ever release that is going to, like, replace the core, pretty much the heart of the game. A lot of you all have asked me, hey, am I going to be playing this? I'm really indifferent about it. Honestly, it really depends on, like for example, I made a video. When did I do this video here? Let's see. Where are you, video? Oh boy. Yeah, like I said again, guys, hopefully you all had a great holiday weekend and not too stuffed up like crazy. Here we go. I found it. Uploaded this video, 2004scape content, good or bad. 3 weeks ago, uploaded this ding dong, and let's see. Oh, I had my NightmareRH Hooba Hooba hat in this video as well too. Oh man. Oh. It got a very decent amount of views compared to videos these days that I be producing for y'all. And it also got a tremendous amount of thumbs up, and a lot of people reached out to me saying, hey, please make 2004 content. We really want to see, you know, this style of content out there. So, I mean, it really depends if you guys want me to make some DragonWilds content. I just really, there's not enough time. And that is like the hardest thing that I'm finding with so many different variations and keeping up with stuff. I don't play RuneScape like I used to. I mean, I don't play RuneScape anymore 7, 8, 9, 10 hours out of the day. I'm lucky if I get like a solid 4 hours like into RuneScape. I'm trying to AFK mining to the best of my ability. I ended up getting 94 right before I ended up starting to record. And I mean, it's hard as hell. I'm AFKing on Motherload Mine. And when I say AFKing, I mean legitimately like AFKing. Like, my character will just sit there and not move sometimes because I'm doing other work and stuff. And it sucks. A lot of you all can AFK much better than me, but yeah, we live in a day and age where there's so many different variations of our favorite games and favorite YouTubers as well. Was talking to one of you all also over the weekend how you're coming back to RuneScape after a year break, and this person obviously wasn't watching my content over the last year, and this person was like, hey, I'm just getting caught up on watching a lot of videos. I'm like, dude, just don't even bother, brother. Like, yeah, that's the amount of time it would take you to catch up would be like just crazy. And I get it. Like, I really do. It's hard to keep up with your favorite content creators. It's hard to keep up with your favorite game. Hell, it's hard to even do stuff. Like, there's so much out there. So the biggest problem with me, honestly, is just really time factoring. But, I mean, if you all want to see some live streams based on DragonWilds, but then again, I'm pretty sure the vast majority of you all would rather see some more 2004scape content, right? Am I right? Would you rather see 2004scape nostalgic content over this? I'll let you all decide on that, and this video is going to speak for itself. But what do I really think overall, like, if I had to pick and choose what game to play? Obviously, I'm always going to play RuneScape over DragonWilds, but I'll say this. If I had the option between 2004scape, which could literally go bye-bye, even though I do want to make a video, and I probably will in the next day or so, of how to actually save your data on 2004scape, and you can use it on a different server, because you can legitimately do that. So if the 2004scape servers, Lost City, kind of go bye-bye, you can literally just, like, launch it by yourself and stuff, and it's actually awesome. Now, of course, there's not going to be anyone walking around with you, but at least you can have your content saved. So if I had the option, gun pointed to my head, had to choose between 2004scape, which could disappear in a blink of an eye, the sense of the community, or to play DragonWilds, what would I choose? 2004scape, any day out of the week, all day, every day. Why? Is because I have more love for the nostalgic version of RuneScape. In my opinion, this is pretty much like, not even RuneScape on crack. This is just RuneScape, like, it's, Back to the Future OG movie fans. We were promised Back to the Future 4, 5, and 6, which I don't ever think is going to end up happening. Although there's been, like, a lot of rumors out there saying, hey, those movies are still going to come out. I don't know. Christopher Lloyd is getting older by the day. Same with Jamie Foxx. Same with everyone in those movies. I don't really foresee, like, any sequels anytime soon. But hey, could be wrong. Hopefully, maybe I am wrong and we do get 3 more movies. But then again, who would ever thought we would get episode 7, 8, and 9 of Star Wars, like, how many years, like, later? That is just, yeah, screw you, George Lucas. And screw you even bigger, China, Disney. Seriously. Like, we should have gotten those movies back to back to back. I grew up watching Star Wars. We should have gotten those movies a lot sooner. A lot sooner. But then again, they probably would have lost a lot of money on merchandise, right? Yeah, once again, it's all about the Benjamins, huh? This variation of RuneScape seems so distant into the future. It almost seems like Jagex is doing a test on us. Ooh, psychological marketing nightmare. Am I right? I think I am right. If I had to place a bet, I guarantee you that the marketing team at Jagex wants to see how many people are actually going to buy this so they can predict where the future of RuneScape can go. Me personally, I am all about psychological marketing. I love psychological marketing. A lot of my content is based around psychological marketing. Sorry, but I love getting in y'all's heads and stuff. Ooh, that sounds kinky, huh? It's all about what or where the game might go in the future. And I mean, let's say hypothetically, DragonWilds blows up and everyone on RuneScape, we gotta have this, we gotta have this, we gotta have this. Where do you think RuneScape 3 and where do you think old school RuneScape is heading? They're going to be heading towards this variant of gameplay. Now, if DragonWilds ends up being like Fun Orb many, many years ago, I remember back in 2000, what was it, 2008 or 9? Or maybe even 10, Jagex was trying to push Fun Orb on a lot of people. If you remember Fun Orb, you are an OG RuneScapian like me. But they ended up trying to push it on a lot of people, and it just, yeah, it was not there. Nobody wanted to play Fun Orb games at all. And if this game ends up flopping, well, that pretty much shows that we just want RuneScape to head the same way it is. So it could be a test on us. I really don't know. If I had to, like, really roll the dice here, I'd probably say that the marketing team is definitely going to use the analytics behind this game to really say to the developers of old school RuneScape and RS3, hey, yeah, this game did not do very well. Even though I really do hope the best for DragonWilds. And you want to know what? I may just dabble in it myself in the future. Really hope for the best. I mean, it looks like a great, awesome game. It reminds me so much of the first, like, ever, expansion pack to World of Warcraft. And it does remind me of, yeah, it does feel like I'm in 7 Days to Die as well, which I love. I have a lot of hours on 7 Days to Die on Steam. But the data is not, the data is not going to lie. At the end of the day, if this game blows up and there's so many people out there that wants this style of gameplay, you got to brace yourself for where RuneScape is going to head. Ultimately, do I think RuneScape is going to turn into something like this? I do, but it's probably going to take maybe like another couple decades. But hey, if the entire RuneScape community wants RuneScape to be like DragonWilds, well then, it can happen a lot sooner rather than later. So it's very interesting. For those of you out there that have tried this variant of the game or have watched other content creators stream it or play it, definitely voice your opinion if you have time down below. If you don't, totally understand. And the last thing I really want to do is take up you guys' time too much and stuff. I mean, I tend to listen to podcasts while I'm like legitimately walking around my house. The only time that I'm really on YouTube is when I'm either like making a video, streaming, or whatever. Otherwise, I listen to podcasts on my phone. If I'm at the gym doing resistance type training, cardio, I gotta listen to music. But I can go ahead and listen to some of the content creators that I follow on podcasts and stuff, lifting weights. But yeah, I mean, in this day and age that we live in, it's very hard to keep up with the different variations and definitely keep up with video watching and stuff like that. Much love and appreciation for all of you that are still following me along. It's absolutely crazy. And over the next week, 2 weeks, I'll definitely consider really doing that daily video, daily live stream style challenge. But I definitely do want to do something special for 17 years of content creating. I didn't do anything special last year for 16, neither the year prior, and so forth and so forth. I think the last time I did something on my anniversary was, oh boy, I think maybe like 2018 was last year. That was when I was streaming full time. But otherwise, yeah. I think we're going to wrap things up here. Even though I don't normally upload on Friday, I think I'm probably going to push out a 2004 Scape video tomorrow. And like I said, a lot of information is going to be down below in the description. The top pinned comment to this video will be my podcast playlist, as well as this video that I'm looking at right here that you all can watch. It's a pretty good 13-minute, long video, and it just runs into a lot of different games. I mean, it's good. It's always good to watch a review on something before buying it. I've learned that the hard way. Oh, yes, indeed. It's not the best sometimes. But on a closing note here, a lot more content's definitely going to be coming. Thank you all for following me along so much. Once again, to spread some awareness, especially on kidney health, this playlist is going to be down below as well. Polycystic kidney disease playlist. If you know anyone out there who has kidney issues at all, definitely point them in the direction of Dr. Wimes Laboratory, Santa Barbara Nutrients, Keto Citra Mineral Blend Drink, or rather I should say powder formula that turns into a mineral blend drink that I consume. It doesn't have any drugs, drug-free. I am not a fan of living on medication. I'd rather cut out the sugar in my life. And Make America Healthy Again is finally banning food dyes. For all you people living in different countries other than America that have banned food dyes, well, obviously, your food system is much better than ours. Honestly, yeah. The 2 years that I spent living in Europe, there was not a lot of very obese people. We got to make a change here in America because a lot of the food and ingredients are definitely making people sick and killing people. I was consuming too much sugar and I thought I was eating healthy for 2.5 years. I ended up having kidney problems. Unreal, right? Yep. Got to cut out the sugar. All right. Love you all. Take it easy. And if you want more of me, definitely check out my book on Amazon Vito. It is a zombie survival novel. That link is down below too. Much love and appreciation. I'll see you guys most likely tomorrow.